Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard about it, read about it. But have you ever seen a psychedelic circus? Those innocent, fun games of the hallucination generation? Here you will meet the swingers, the hipsters, the beatniks, and the acid heads who live from pill party to pill party.
Now, Jefferson Airplane.
Right now, with your white Levi's. White Levi's come in black, flashing Bravo blue. I love you. Right now, with your white Levi's. Right now, with some cactus, painted blue and white, crashing low in the sand. Right now, with some white Levi's, burnt out in whiskey clay at the end of the day. Right now, with your white
Not for the narrow-minded, not for the narrow-minded. Lean plans take the straight and narrow. Hip tight, fit right, they're dynamite. Lean plans, not for the narrow-minded. Leans by Lee, all bold and daring with a straight, slim style that'll drive girls wild. 'Cause you look so cool. Not for the narrow-minded. They ride low on your hip. So hip guys, take this tip. Stay hip, start wearing Levi's, yeah. Levi's, yeah. Not for the narrow-minded. Leans by Lee. Trim and slick and are fun to wear. So get a pair of Leans by Lee. Not for the narrow-minded. Leans by Lee.
Not for the narrow-minded, Lee's by Lee.
Volcano Man.
This is Scott Holtzman. And if you're 21, you're too old. If you're 14, you're too young. If you're in between, come, walk through the living eye into another world. Take a fantastic voyage through the mist into the inside of an android. Hear the heart beating as it pulsates from the rib cage of total environment. An artificial being programmed by a computer to surround you with emotions you've never known existed. Not until you've walked into the inner world of your imagination. Come, see, feel, and sense it if you dare.
The living eye.
1493 Silver Road.
Everybody knew a derogatory word except the 15-year-old who wanted to dress up and find an answer to his fact that he couldn't get along with his parents. So he runs away to Haight-Ashbury and he proudly proclaims that now he is no longer a neurotic juvenile, he is now a hippie. But you know something? He's still a neurotic juvenile.
You know there's something happening, but you don't know what it is.
My name is Miriam, and I'm 16. Well, see, I've been up on acid 40 times.
The Hippie Revolt. Now, for the first time, the true story of life in a love generation. The Hippie Revolt is the story of our time. Straight people and hippies alike must see it. The Hippie Revolt. There's something happening, but you don't know what it is. See The Hippie Revolt, told like it is by the hippies themselves. The Hippie Revolt. It'll blow your mind.
Wake up, girl!
Coke refreshes you best. Wake up, girl!
Tommy Boy said Bobby Hart, opening up your eyes to Coke.
Shubert for Coca-Cola.
Seven Up is the Uncola, the incredible Uncola. 7-Up is the one. Get with the uncrowd, with the taste of the Uncola. 7-Up, get out in the sun. Uncola, Uncola, 7-Up is the Uncola, 7-Up. With the taste of the Uncola, 7-Up, get out in the sun.
Hey, baby, do you want to blow your mind?
Ooh.
Baby, this week, blow your mind to the sound of two live bands. Tonight through Sunday at 8 p.m., Catch the Exceptions and at Dante's. There's a special Teen Bean matinee Sunday at 2:30 featuring the Roving Kind and an A's. WCFL's own Jim Stagg will be there too to MC. That's at Cheetah, where you blow your mind, but not your cool. Cheetah, 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 Pumpkin Eater.
1109, folks, in the diamond mine, down underneath the Cheetah Rock.
Now, the call of the inner mind beckons you to the psychedelic vibrations of the Cheetah. Blow your mind into the world's most pulsating light show. Are you ready for the Cheetah? Can you dig Cheetah's Mod, Boutique, and Psychedelic Shop? Held over for one more week by popular demand, LA's hottest new group, the Hamilton Streetcar.
Invisible people, invisible people.
Plus the out-of-sight sounds of the kitchen sink. Take a trip to the Cheetah, number 1 Navy Street, Santa Monica, next to POP. It's happening every night except Monday. Sunday night, a heavy special with 8 bands starting at 8:30 p.m. The Cheetah is where it's at.
I wouldn't wear too much, though.
Can you think of a better gift than something that helps a guy look good and feel good every single day of the year? Can ya? You may even keep you from getting busted.
He's got the knack. He's got the knack. He's got the knack. The light new razor from Gillette. The light new razor from Gillette. Long paper handle opens relax. The life you raise up from Gillette. Get the knack. You raise up from Gillette. Only Gillette has it.
Wake up in the morning, there's a snap around the place. Wake up in the morning, there's a crackle in your face. Wake up in the morning, there's a pop that really says Rice Krispies to you, and you, and you. Pour on the milk and listen to the stand that says it's nice. Pour on the milk and listen to the crackle of that rice. Get up in the morning to the pop that says it's Rice. Hear them talking Rice Krispies.
When you find that you're running down slowly and you need a lift that will last, there's something that you should be knowing. So listen, start filling your
We found a quick and easy way to keep you going through the day. So wake up to a milk guaranteed to move you in a good way, one that's sure to groom you. So get the lift that lasts. Wake up.
milk in the morning's refreshing. At lunchtime it's such a delight. And if you've a thirst that needs quenching, milk anytime is
morning, noon, or night, or in between. It's really out of sight. You better wake up to a milk day, one that's sure to move you in a fun way, one that really will you. Milk is the lift that lasts.
Your mouth tells you Brim is coffee, good rich coffee it will say. But your head will tell you different, 'cause the caffeine's gone away. Yes, your mouth tells you Brim is coffee, good rich coffee it will say. But your head will tell you different, 'cause the caffeine's gone away.
Introducing Brim, the coffee made from coffee-soaked coffee beans. It's brimming with flavor to make your mouth feel good, and no caffeine to keep the rest of you feeling good. New Brim decaffeinated coffee from General Foods, freeze-dried or ground.
Yes, your head will tell you different, 'cause the caffeine's gone away.
Dip, 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 dip. Great shakes, great shakes, great shakes, great shakes. That is breaking me a soda fountain now with great shakes, yeah, great shakes. Shake it up with milk and make a real big shake. Great shakes, yeah, great shakes.
Hi, I'm Bobby of the Happenings. Now there are two new Great Shakes shake mixes, milk chocolate and cherry vanilla. Great Shakes turns milk into a shake that's so thick it stands up to a straw. Shake it!
It's so good now, oh so good now. It's so creamy, thick and dreamy. Any place can be a soda fountain now with great shakes, yeah, great shakes. So if you want your own soda fountain now, go to the store and get it. Great shakes, great shakes.
Wear off as the day wears on. That won't wear off as the day wears on. Fan gets you through
up close or uptight, Ban spray deodorant is a day expanding experience because Ban won't wear off as the day wears on.
Ban won't wear off as the day wears on. 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 Surf lifts the veil on the Beatles.
Modern? There's never been a sound as modern as the Beatles, and Rinse Clean Surf is bringing them to you. Today's sound brought to you by Rinse Clean Surf, today's washing product. Rinse Clean Surf washes cleaners, but more, Rinse Clean Surf rinses cleaners, and it takes both to get clothes really clean. Surf washes cleanest, and then suds and dirt rinse out completely. It's a fact. Rinse Clean Surf's exclusive formula sees to that. Surf penetrates better, loosening and lifting the dirt, and then, and this is most important, suds and dirt rinse out completely. So, you get the cleanest wash. But only today's washing product, Surf, can do it. Rinse Clean Surf. Try it yourself, your very next wash day.
Falstaff, the clear beer from St. Louis, brings you cream from London.
Falstaff, the first slaker. Falstaff, the first slaker. The beer that can slay any thirst, any thirst. The beer you reach for first when you want to quench your thirst. Falstaff, the first slaker. Falstaff, the first slaker.
Just around the corner from Main Street, just across the river on the avenue side, east and west of uptown or downtown, there's a spot that always has the doors open wide. Your special place, where Mr. Miller helps to put a smile on your face. He says if you got the time, we've got the beer, Miller beer. Miller tastes too good to hurry through, but when it's time to relax, Miller stands clear, beer after beer. If you got the time, if you've got the time, we've got the beer, Miller beer. If you got the time.
Hi-ho, hey, hey, chew your little troubles away. Hi-ho, hey, hey, chew Wrigley spearmint and gum. The work goes faster, smoother too. Life seems brighter when you chew. Hi-ho, hey, hey, chew Wrigley spearmint and gum. Chew your little troubles away. Hi-ho, hey, hey, chew Wrigley spearmint and gum.
Now, Box
guitars, amps, and continental organ brings a new sound to guitar music. The wah-wah pedal.
Wah-wah, a new sound from Box. Wah-wah, listen to the sounds it lets you do. Wah-wah, you can sound like a sitar. Play a groovier guitar.
Here's your chance to win swinging prizes. It's the Great Gretsch Rock Contest with top gifts like a sensational Yamaha motorcycle, Janssen sports clothes, Royal Hawaiian perfume, Tamakan Guru sandals, and a fabulous Gretsch guitar. Pick up an official free entry blanket at your local Gretsch guitar and drum dealer now. There's nothing to buy and everything to win. Come to the free Great Gretsch Rock Concert to be held Saturday, June 1st, 2 p.m. at TV's Hullabaloo Scene, 7681 Mentor Avenue, Mentor, where great rock groups will perform. Brought to you by Gretsch Guitars and Drums and Go Magazine. Show up before the contest in your sandals for the Tamakan Indian Film Festival and win a real guru. It's Saturday, June 1st, 2 p.m. at TV's Hullabaloo Scene, 7681 Mentor Avenue, Mentor. The free Great Gretsch Rock Concert. And see your local Gretsch dealer to enter the Great Gretsch Rock Contest.
Hal's Records has Buffalo Springfield, Rolling Stones, Turtles,
that your own chosen speed. I'm not the one you wanted.
Strawberry Alarm Clock, and just about any of your LP needs. Stop on by. That's Hal's Record Shop in Papago Plaza.
Well, when they asked me if I used X69, I told them, certainly, darling. Where else would I shop for my records? Only Leopold's has X69. Now, when I spend my record dollar, I don't want it sitting in the pocket of some fat capitalist. I want it recycled. And that's what X69 does. It recycles the money into the pockets of the community groups. So take it from me, darlings, I wouldn't be caught dead in another record store no matter what hypes they used. It's only X69 for me, and that's Leopold's Records, darling. So believe me, 2518A Deodorant in Berkeley is where it's at. X69.
Only Leopold has X69. Makes your money go further. X69, you got it, baby. Keep it.
Shabba Dambies really turned you on. Dambies really turned you on. It's a cool look, a bad look, clothes that really turn you on.
be the type of person who feels that he's the center of what's happening and that the whole world is revolving around his being. You that type? Out of sight. Try on a Paul Sargent suit and watch your perspective change. Nehru suits are what's happening at Paul Sargent. It will blow your natural mind.
H.I.S. The guy on the go, the guy on the go, H.I.S. The guy on the go, H.I.S. H.I.S.
Hey, Jade, you look sharp.
Man, you know why. It's that trim HIS look.
It sure swings.
It's gotta swing. It's the in look made for the guy on the go-go.
H.I.S. The guy on the go, the guy on the go, H.I.S. The guy on the go, H.I.S. H.I.S.
A few years ago, a certain street in London, England was considered to be the fashion center for new mod clothes ideas. Today, the leader in men's and women's fashions has arrived in San Francisco to establish his 15th store in California and his first in the Bay Area at 501 Pacific and Montgomery, Jackson Square. It's Jeans West with the newest and most exciting clothes ever. It's the fun place to drop by and get it on. Jeans West excitement is created by the row after row of one of the largest selections of Levi's stay-press slacks in the flare styles. Jeans West guarantees they'll undersell everybody who say they are underselling everybody. In straight words, you can't beat the prices at Jeans West because they're the lowest. Jeans West, funny name for a guy, but a great place to get some of those famous Levi's stay-press slacks. It's the red, white, and blue store at the corner of Pacific and Montgomery in San Francisco.
Now there he goes from head to toes, the Raleigh Mail. In turtlenecks, big belts and checks, the Raleigh Mail. Looks brownie, looks burly, you know he turns the girls all girly, 'cause he's a hip one, a young gun, loud man of London. Yeah, there he goes from head to toes. Raleigh Mail, the Raleigh Mail.
Raleigh Mail Sportswear by McGregor.
Fly, fly Northwest Orient, and you'll discover the land where you really belong. Fly, fly Northwest Orient, and you'll discover the land where you really belong.
This Saturday night, Action USA presents an up-and-coming rock and roll sensation. Fantasy recording artists, the Gollywogs, doing their latest release, Fight Fire. Plus, Brown-Eyed Girl. Also on the same bill, you will experience the out-of-sight sounds of the Just Six. Plus, Action USA's latest talent discoveries, the Riptides and Gates of Eden. And again this week, Action USA is offering its money-saving special to all you girls. That's right, this week all girls will be admitted for only $1.50. So guys, grab your favorite girl and follow the searchlight to Longshoremen's Hall, Beach and Mason Streets on Fisherman's Wharf for another fantastic show featuring the Gollywogs, the Just Six, the Riptides, and Gates of Eden. Be early, as the first 100 at the door get a copy of the Gollywogs' new hit single, Fight Fire. Get in on the action this Saturday night at Northern California's largest weekly teen dance at Longshoremen's Hall on Fisherman's Wharf.
There's another happening weekend in store for you this weekend at The Happening. Friday night is the Sonics, plus direct from Los Angeles, the Family Tree. Saturday night, the Family Tree will grow again, along with the Gas Company. And Sunday night, Merrily will happen with the Turnabouts. You happen at Seattle's own Happening, The Happening. 1422 rejuvenated First Avenue downtown, 1 block north of Rhodes. Also featuring special guest dancing stars, the Daisies and the Carousels. Here's the Happening weekend lineup again. Friday night, the Sonics and the Family Tree. Saturday night, the Gas Company and the Family Tree again. And Sunday night, Merrily and the Turnabouts. The Happening.
Look, up there in the sky.
Another Sunshine Enterprise.
Convoke KOM, Danny Holiday.
Now for some cool music about Hormel wieners.
They're not hot dogs from Hormel. They're not hot dogs.
Hormel all-meat wieners. The not hot dogs. They're not too spicy for kids. Just a pinch of spice and a pound of good red meat.
Hormel all-meat wieners taste just right. Not too spicy for grown-ups. Not too spicy for kids. Yeah! They're not hot dogs from Hormel. They're not hot dogs. They're from Hormel.
Here's the American Breed singing for New York Telephone.
When the telephone rings, you wanna talk about things. Get it alone from your own phone. If you no place to go, so you have to talk low. Get it alone from your own phone. If there's talking to be done, no place to do it, you better run and hop right to your own phone. Your own phone, the alone phone, your own phone.
At New York Telephone, we're hip to your privacy.
The Springfield Rifle for Nordstrom's.
Nordstrom shoes are high, all the style is sin. My oh my, must be 100 or 2. Gotta find time to see each and every style. Wish I had a dime for every hostile shoe. Gotta decide on what I want for me. I've told you why, I think you surely see. There are girls, about 100 that buy their shoes at Nordstrom's. Now I think you know why.
They can even fit a Springfield rifle.
wasn't told, but he was a man.
Hi, this is Pete Townsend of The Who. I just want to say that the United States Air Force is a great place to be, a great place to learn a space-age skill and serve your country too. The Aerospace Team, that's where all the breakthroughs are. See your United States Air Force recruiter. Find out how you too can fly the skies, reach for the moon, and touch the stars in the United States Air Force.
Bob Griffin's got youth and experience. You know he's got youth and experience. Give Bob the ball. I want you to give Bob the ball now. 'Cause he's got that action team. Get for our action scene, yes. Keep Michigan on its feet by keeping Bob Griffin in the USNC. Bob's on the move now. He's got that in-group groove. He's got the action slate, yeah. Get for our action state. Keep Michigan off the floor by keeping Bob Griffin as our U.S. Senator. He's got a youth and experience. Bob Griffin's got a youth and experience. Get out there and vote for that experience. Yeah. Give Bob the ball. I want you to give him the ball now. He's on the action team. Whoa. And he's good for our action scene. Baby. Keep Michigan on its feet by keeping Bob Griffin in the USNC. Griffin's got youth and experience. Get out there and vote for youth and experience. Bob's on the move. He's in the in-group groove now. And he's got the action slate. That's just right for our action state. Keep Michigan off the floor by keeping Bob Griffin as our U.S. Senator. He's got a youth and experience. Bob Griffin's got a youth and experience. You know he's got a youth and experience. I'm trying to tell you about youth and experience. That's what this state needs, youth and experience. So get out and vote for youth and experience. That's Bob Griffin, youth and experience.
Tackle is the medicated gel that's you. Guys are using help the problems disappear. If your facial blemishes give you a bright dust, get a tube of tackle and start using it tonight.
Yes, if ever anything was gear, tackle is. It's a man's medication for a young man's skin problem. First of all, tackle gel comes in a tube and goes on like an aftershave. Then, greaseless, stainless tackle goes to work invisibly to help clean your skin, aid in drying up extra oils, and help check the spread of external infection. Now, all this is possible because medicated tackle is a gel made up of medically proved ingredients that goes on in seconds, works for hours. It even has a pleasant, manly scent. So if your facial blemishes give you a fright,
get a tube of tackle and start using it tonight.
Team up with Tackle.
Following Tiny Tim's sensational concert debut, the Boss Jocks hosted a midnight supper right on the stage of the Santa Monica Civic. It was a wild, celebrity-packed party, and this is Sam Riddle inviting you to dig the scene.
Standing next to Tiny is Jim Webb. Jim, what'd you think of the performance tonight?
I thought it was marvelous. I thought the production was great, and the singing was, of course, great.
What do you think of Jim Webb's material, such as MacArthur Park, Tiny?
Oh, Mr. Riddle, that great.
They're great.
Thank you very much.
I'm not trying to say it because he's here. Do you know that Mr. Webb has recaptured, the melody again? Melody is the thing that hits. It's not only words alone, and melody is the thing that always was a smash. Take your greatest songs, Babyface, I'm Looking Over Four-Leaf Clover, even Happy Together, How About Been Away My Toy Balloon. And the reason for that is that they're up there because the melodies are great, they're different, they're simple, but they're yet original.
There's more to Tiny Tim than meets the eye, and you'll hear his entire story on Boss Radio.
God bless Tiny Tim.
This is the In Sound, presented by the United States Army. And a happy how do you do to you, Harry Harrison here, your host on the In Sound, where each day we talk to the nation's top recording stars, play their hit records, and talk to a young person who selects the In Sound for the day. Would you like to make that pick? It's very easy, All we need to call you is your telephone number. So send it to the In Sound, Box 3435, Grand Central Post Office, New York, 10017. Good idea to tell us a good time to call you, too. So let's hear from you wherever you are. Today our call goes to Miami Beach, Florida, to Evie Cap. Hello, Evie.
Hi.
Tell me, Evie, what record do you think could make it into the In Sound spot in town?
I think Up There by the Scoundrels.
You think that might make it, huh?
Uh-huh, because it has a good beat, and the kids down here like a record they can dance to, a record with a beat.
Well, Evie Cap, my thanks for a rundown on the music scene in Miami Beach.
Thank you, Harry.
Those Scoundrels will be up shortly. Right now, the word for you fellas. If you're a recent college graduate, you've probably got your military obligation ahead of you. Why not fulfill it in the way that's going to do you the most good? As an officer in the U.S. Army, no matter what kind of career you plan, the leadership training and responsibility of an Army officer will be a valuable asset. You'll be marked as a man who can take charge of a situation and do whatever needs doing. A man who commands the respect of other men. You can earn your commission in the Army's Officer Candidate School. It's a tough course. They teach you a lot about making decisions and quite a bit about being a leader. Talk to your Army recruiting sergeant. He can get you into Officer Candidate School in today's Action Army. Here's that new one from the Scoundrels, Up There. The Scoundrels, fellas. I think you've got a winner there. And welcome to the In Sound.
How you doing?
Hi, Harry.
We'll start with you, Jimmy. How did you get this tag, Scoundrels?
We thought up of a name. We wanted to change the name of the Echoes, which we were originally, and we went through a long dictionary, and trying to pick out names that we thought would fit the group. You see, we had a reputation of being kind of a scoundrel type of people, so when we came across the name, we thought it'd be just the perfect thing to put on us.
Do you think a clever name helps establish a group?
Well, no, not really. A group is, if a group's going to be anything, they have to have the talent to begin with, and
right.
A name is catchy, yes. It's good to have a good name, but I don't think it makes the group necessarily, because you come across a lot of groups like the Beatles. When I first heard the name, I laughed at it. And as you can see, the Beatles are the biggest thing in probably the history of the rock and roll. So there's a perfect example.
Well, you boys have the name and the talent, and it was good having you with us today. The Scoundrels.
Take it easy, Harry.
The In Sound was presented by the United States Army, and this is Harry Harrison reminding you that whatever career you wish for your future, if you qualify, you can get the world's finest training in today's Action Army.
Seattle wasn't ready for it, so it happened in Bellevue, a cool, sophisticated nightclub for Northwest young adults. It's called the Galaxy. This Friday and Saturday night, you're going to walk in and it'll hit you all at once. Plush carpeting, a gigantic iridescent black light mural. Friday night, it's the hip sounds of the West Coast Natural Gas. Saturday, the insistent drive of the Right Angle. It's where it's at for the 18 and over set. Action. Action from 8 o'clock till 12:30 in the Eastgate Shopping Center. The Galaxy.
The Sex Machine. The Sex Machine. The Sex Machine. You've heard about it. Now you can dig it. Philadelphia's #1 psychedelic night spot for the young and the very hip. It's here, and it puts Philadelphia on the map. Come to the Sex Machine and find your mind. It's an explosion of light, sights, and sounds that'll touch you, change you, and rearrange you. You've got to dig it. Come to the Sex Machine. Have your future foretold by mystic gypsies. If dancing is your thing, you can jump into the devil's pit and let the music and the synchronized strobe lights take you higher. It's live entertainment. It's beautiful people. It's everything you need to get it together. The Sex Machine. Located on 52nd Street, just north of Market. You've got to get on up to get on down to the Sex Machine. A super hip dimension and entertainment. Check it out. The Sex Machine. The bad black lion is loose. WHAT Philadelphia.
How do you feel?
I'm dead.
You don't really know how you feel. Why? Because you haven't heard the new Velvet Underground. Here are expressions of a new dimension in honesty, purity, in feeling. The Velvet Underground. Not a probe, not an exploration, not an experiment, but a whole, complete reality. The Velvet Underground. The Velvet Underground. This is you. You'll find your love, your hope, your reality. The Velvet Underground on MGM Records will tell you how to feel. Listen.
Do you know what a groupie is? A rock group freak like me, who digs musicians and follows them night after night to wherever their gig is. I get where I want to go any way I can. Thumb trips, a van, or Daddy's wheels. All I want is to be free. And all I've got are looks and a few gimmicks, and I usually get a cat. There's a movie that tells it all, like it really is. It's called I Am a Groupie. It's out of sight.
Groupie girl, it doesn't matter who they are, and you will travel near and far just to go with someone.
I Am a Groupie is a movie about me. I'm 16 years old. I Am a Groupie is rated R. Anyone under 17 must be accompanied by parent or guardian.
Open the door, you'll find the secret. To find the answer is to keep it. You'll believe it when you find something screaming across your mind. Green slime. What can it be? What is the reason? Is this the end to all that we've done? Is it just something in your head? Will you believe it when you're dead? Green slime.
Coming
Green slime.
from MGM
Green slime.
in Metro Color. This picture has been rated G.
Who, after all, then, has caused all of our troubles?
We're listening to
Those
Max
who are
Frost,
stiff, baby.
President of the United States.
Not with love,
Max
but
Frost
with
at 14, a rock and roll singer. At 16, a multimillionaire. And at 24, president.
retirement age.
Max Frost's
You
youth
give me
platform sent the kids to the polls and him to the White
Give me
House.
the laws. Give me the power.
You've been listening to Max Frost, youngest president in history. His policy, amend the Constitution. His aim, install all citizens over 30 in old age camps. Never has the U.S. had a president like Max Frost, and God help you if you're over 30. The voting age is now 14. Wild in the Streets, starring Shelley Winters, Christopher Jones, Diane Varsi, Hal Holbrook, Richard Pryor, and guest star Ed Begley, is the most daring motion picture ever made. Wild in the Streets. If you're under 30, you'll want to see it. If you're over 30, you better see it.
Otto Preminger presents Bunny Lake is missing. What suspense? Laurence Olivier is immense.
I just want to find one simple thing. One small, simple proof that Bunny Lake exists.
Come on time. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. The zombies are there. That's us. That's me. That's him. That's he. Carol Lindley is keen as a knife. Care delay'll give you the time of your life. Come on time. Come on time for the show. The clock'll tell you when to go. While the show's on, can you get in? No! Come on time! Please come on time.
They're wild and no angels. Their very name spreads terror. Their credo is violence. Their god, hate. And they call themselves the Wild Angels. These are today's real rebels, with a chip on their shoulder, a monkey on their back, and a hate for the world in their guts. Blues, leader of a wolf pack on wheels. Mike, too much in love to care what she does or with whom. Joint, the fuzz hater. Show him a badge and he sees red. Bull, swinging a cycle chain and lusting for action. American International presents Peter Fonda and Nancy Sinatra in The Wild Angels, in Panavision and color, with members of the Venice chapter of the Hells Angels. The Wild Angels is the most terrifying film of our time.
That's the new sound of the kitchen sink. And boys, I want to welcome you to the In Sound.
Hello, Harry. How are you?
I'm doing just fine, fellas. Hey, Jim, the most obvious question, first of all, how did you get the name for the group?
Lee Hazelwood and Tom Thacker brewed it up for us.
What about the spelling, C-I-N-Q?
C-I-N-Q is French for 5. It's pronounced actually sank, but we're Texans and that's the way we speak it too, sank.
Sank, right, I got it. You've been described as a group with a happy sound. How did that come about, Jimmy?
Well, individual personalities most likely would be the situation there as far as being happy.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd be happy to have more time to talk to you boys. Now, I want to say thanks to all of you for being with us on the
Did you ever think you'd get a chance to see Roger Miller, Joan Baez, Ray Charles, Donovan, Petula Clark, the Byrds, the Lovin' Spoonful, Ike and Tina Turner, the Modern Folk Quartet, the Ronettes, Bo Diddley, and special guest star David the Man from Uncle McCallum on one show? It's the Big TNT Show with the all-time greats of rock and roll, folk rock, traditional blues, and country western. Never before could one ticket buy so much entertainment. American International presents the Big TNT Show. It's out of sight.
Hey, tomorrow at high noon, how little noons, Surrey presents College 66, the in-look that sets you apart from the crowd. That's Surrey, with no fringe on top. They have fringe benefits, though. Introducing the grooviest of the groovy, everything from hip skirts to mini skirts. And they're real hip gals, from skivvy dresses to sweaters or pantsuits, bell-legged or straight. See our expanded downtown hayloft. They say, watch the informal modeling with a free Pepsi. Think young. Ask your fashion devisers and advisors over there to help you in selecting your wardrobe from the large selection at any Surrey shop. Surrey's Haylofts sets the tones. Others try to copy, but they never quite succeed. So come to any Surrey location. Oliver at Liberty, Shadyside, Grant Street, and Manor Oak. It's College 66 at 12 noon tomorrow at Surrey.
The summer sounds in the air, colorful K2B, audio 14.
And this is Hal Murray. Sorry about that.
Hey, Scooter, how'd you like to fly to London for a free weekend with the Dave Clark 5? Any way you want it, you can call me any day. You can win it! A weekend in London for 2 with the Dave Clark 5. That's the big prize in Revlon's Natural Wonder Swing Stakes. Go to any drug or department store that has the special display of Revlon's 7 Natural Wonder medicated makeup and treatment products. Fill out an entry blank and mail it to me, B. Mitchell Reed at WMCA. That's all you do to get a chance to win TV sets, radios, record players, hair dryers, thousands of big swing stakes prizes, and the swingingest prize of all time, a free weekend in London with the Dave Clark 5. From now on, I'll be phoning lots of girls in the New York area. And if I call you, you win a new hit record album right away. But whether I call you or not, you're in the big national swing stakes for those big prizes. So go to the Natural Wonder display. Get your entry blank today for Revlon's big Natural Wonder Swing Stakes. Wow! Swing Stakes!
Isn't that a little taste of something really wonderful happening, by the way. The 118th annual Edgar Allan Poe Electric Memorial Concert is going to be held this coming Saturday night at 8:30 until the wee small hours of the morning at Hullabaloo. And that's October the 7th. And there's going to be a memorial concert and breakfast with Steve Miller's Blues Band, the Kaleidoscope, the West Coast Branch, Taj Mahal, the W.C. Fields Memorial Electric String Band, Bluesberry Jam, and the Outlaw Blues Band, and it's going to be a real kicky thing. You want to be on hand for that on behalf of student mobilization to end the war in Vietnam. That'll be at the Hullabaloo.
Tonight and tomorrow night, The Outline presents Trip 66 at Longshoremen's Hall, Beach and Mason Streets on Fisherman's Wharf, featuring the sounds of the Grateful Dead, The Loading Zone, The Answer, The Seance of Sound, all these in continuous music from 9 to 1. You'll encounter such spectacles as Columbus Needs Indians, The Merry Pranksters, Hetty the Witch, Liquid Projections, Colored Tar Pits, Royal Trumpets, Air Dome Projections, and much, much more. 4 full hours of ceaseless entertainment and happenings in this, the biggest and best Trips Festival yet. Don't miss out on this electronic performance at Fisherman's Wharf in Longshoremen's Hall. It's happening tonight and tomorrow. It's out of sight. It's Trip 66. Tickets available at the door, $2.50 each. Be sure to get there early.
This weekend is the biggest in pop music history.
It's the Monterey International Pop Festival.
KRLA is there. DJs Reb Foster, Dick Moreland, Bill Slater.
Newsmen Jim Steck, John Land, and Bill Wood.
Special Radio Free Oz observers Phil Proctor and John Carpenter.
Stay tuned to KRLA for complete coverage of the Monterey International Pop Festival.
Listen as KRLA's Weekend Festival of Hits salutes the Monterey Festival.
Buffalo Springfield.
That Grand Canyon hippie love-in is all washed up. For one thing, sponsors were afraid of what might happen when border guards in Arizona found the usual supply of dope that follows such a crowd, not to mention peyote plants. And besides, there's no food or water facilities within 80 miles of the proposed place.
Well, all, it was generally considered that it was an unwise undertaking at this time. And everyone was grateful that thing has been called off.
Meanwhile, L.A. County supervisors are worried that such activities as Digger's Free Food Service at Ferndale will attract Frisco hippies. That would be, in the words of Supervisor Debs, outrageous.
People try to put us talking about my favorite station just because we're new in town. My favorite station. They said the BBC was dead and talking about my favorite station. But our new approach is fresh and bold. My favorite station. It's my favorite station, baby. Radio 1.
This is Mitch Ryder with a few useful words about attitude at home. Home is where you hang your hat, coat, sneakers, books, and sometimes even your dirty socks get draped over a living room chair. Do you maybe overdo it? Are you the only one at home that relaxes? Is everyone else on edge because they don't know what to expect when you're around? Give the family a break, too. Don't save that best space for outside only. Pitch in and do your part so that you and your guests will be welcome. The atmosphere will improve 100%. Try it and see.
Band won't wear off as the day wears on. Band won't wear off as the day wears on. Band will get you through the longest day, and band's got the stuff to stay and stay. Yeah, band won't wear off as the day wears on.
From get-up time to go to bed, band spray deodorant sees you through. It won't wear off as the day wears on.
Band won't wear off as the day wears on. Band won't wear off as the day wears on.